Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Sorry, apologies. I do really apologise. I know it's a bit late. I've had to just put my phone on silent because obviously I'm getting calls, business calls left, right, and centre today. Yeah, big day. It's one of those things. It's affecting everybody, and I've got clients and I've got staff members and I've got freelance trainers and all sorts of things messaging me about latest updates and things like that. So I do apologise, but I'm here, and we're gonna just have a bit of a bit of football news, and then what we're gonna do is gonna have a little bit of a quiz. That if you want to get involved with, you're more than welcome. But anyway, let's see who is on today, and I hope you're all very well and keeping safe. Alexander Savage, hello, hello, how are you? Kamal's on. Hi, guys. City TV free of charge till football is back. Nice touch from the club. It is, Alexander, after they've taken out the $1.99 subscription from our accounts today or yesterday. That's a very nice touch. Why take it out and then give it for free? Been feeling a bit under the weather. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Keep with it. Yes, heard about that, Alex. Hope is all good. Good afternoon, Superior Being. How are you, buddy? Hi, Scott Williams. How's life going in these hard times? Mingy Wong, hello. How are you, mate? Good job. The news readers aren't late to their own show. No, I do apologise. We're doing our best. Honestly, we're doing our best. Martin was supposed to be live tonight, but he's at school and there's so much going on at the moment. He's really, really busy, and like I said, things are changing rapidly, hourly, even. So everything's up in the air, and Martin is going to be working late tonight. So yeah, so apologies, I came on late. I've been in meetings all day and things like that, and I just thought, well, I'll put something together, and I will do something for you guys on the channel. So I do apologise if I'm a little bit late. Alex says, I'm fine watching some travelling channels on YouTube. Plenty of unique places to visit on this planet. Must say, yeah, if you can get there. If you want to walk, use Shanks's pony, as they say in the UK. If you're able to walk there or drive there, you might be able to cross a border. Mingy Wong, it's day 6 without any football, just counting down the days till it's back on. We're going to talk about that shortly. Scott Williams, let's just say human nature is weird. Panic buying couldn't get eggs for 2 elderly neighbours despite going to 5 stores and trying and help out. It's just, if you saw my Twitter account, I mean, last few days I was in Sainsbury's. I was just trying to buy some bits and pieces for my mum because I can't go and see her. I'm going to drop the bag off in the morning for her outside the door because she's too poorly, and I really don't want to take any risk whatsoever for her catching anything that I potentially might have, but I'm not feeling yet. So it's just madness, absolute madness. Just watch the Aguero goal over and over. Panic buying is ridiculous. Some people really need to their own heads a shake. They do. I went in Lidl's, no eggs, but smell of them. Bernard, hi Andy, guys. Hope you and yours are well. Yes, Bernard. What were your thoughts on the? I did retweet your video earlier. The hunt, was it, or something like that? Have you seen it? Is it worth a watch? I mean, at the end of the day, anything's better at this moment in time. It's past 5 p.m. over there, mate. Time to take some rest from work. Mate, listen, my work goes 24 hours a day. I have clients all over the world, so it makes no difference if people call at 3 o'clock in the morning or email or anything's urgent, I have to answer it. Abdallah Alamami, the league won't be back by 30th April. Schools closed. Schools are not closed, mate. Trust me. Don't believe the rumours. They're not closed. This is the thing, we're trying to spread fake news. Martin works at school. Martin is right on the ball with everything that's going on. So schools aren't officially closed as it stands at the moment. Exams cancelled, yes. And I know that because my 2 lads are both at university, right in their final years or years of doing exams. Beyond belief, I'm keeping safe. I've not been eating too much toilet roll today. Hope everyone is well. Don't mention Sky. Got my letter today. Shocking. Did you? Was it an increase? Was it an increase, Scott? Let me know. Well, I think Sky are planning to cancel their subscription. Well, I think thousands. I said that on Twitter earlier to somebody. I think it was Lee Palmer saying thousands are clearly cancelling their subscriptions, and they're trying to go all joyful in all their news about, oh, this is happening. All that's happened is a delay in football, which we'll talk about all the news, and then we'll get into the quiz. What was that about City Plus? You were talking about, Andy. Didn't quite understand it. Well, basically, City. If you go onto the website, you could have originally joined, and you still can, but you can join the City TV thing on the official website, and you pay £1.99 or £1 for season card holders, and you can pay that every month. And you get access to all the inside TV. Well, I'll be honest with you, it's garbage, absolute garbage. There's nothing on there to watch, and I think I've watched one thing since I purchased it originally, that they were going to live stream something, and then everyone complained the fact that you couldn't see it. It kept breaking, it kept falling down, it kept this, that, and the other. And I'll be honest with you, until that email came through earlier saying, "Oh, good news, you can now watch Sky, City TV Plus, whatever, for the next, until the football season starts for free." Yeah, they did that. And you can have a 30-day free trial. It's all very well and good. We've been paying for it for 6-8 months, and it's been nothing to watch. And they made sure they took the subscriptions out today or yesterday. I know it's only £1.99, but still. And there's still nothing to watch, if I'm being honest. Your mum is going to be fine, Andy. Yeah, I'm sure she will be. Hope your mum's okay. Thank you, Mingy Wong. The aviation industry is tricky, innit? Yes, it is at the moment. Eddie Toland, hi. Eddie Toland, are you this person who somebody posted something last night on one of the vlogs, that FIFA stuff? If I remember right, that name rings a bell. C47, Nightmare, Shark, Big Boland here, and schools are officially closed at the moment. It's hits for tomorrow. Not even allowed to go to my clubs. Kind of miffed. Well, maybe not, mate. I call BT and there's no discount threatening me with a contract cancellation fee. That doesn't surprise me. Damn right, seriously thinking of scrapping it. Just go to convince the missus. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. What? It's £1.99 a month. How about sorting the garbage website out, City? Well, yeah, we've been saying that for about 3 years since it went to Wix. Mingy Wong, it's £20 per month, right? What's £20 per month? BB, it is shocking. Superior. I subbed to watch a live game and it never worked, and haven't looked at it since. The email is a reminder to cancel it. Exactly, that is my point. And I posted that earlier to Kiam and Martin, going, forgot all about it, and then checked my account and realised I'm still paying £1.99 a month for it. Never even watched it, because when I tried to watch that first initial stream, it was garbage. It just kept pausing. And then you can only access it through the official website or through certain media streaming sites and things, and I've never watched it since. I purchased it as well, thought it was a nice feature, and it is, though they could put some more stuff on there, but the price would go up in that case, I guess. I've not even seen it. Yes, that's me, says Eddie Toland. Scott Williams, they had it good and then changed it all, so now it's useless. City's website used to be excellent. City's website used to be by far the best website out of any Premier League club. When they immediately changed to Wix, it just became garbage. I don't even look at it, I'll be honest with you, anymore. Shame, a real shame it is, because it used to be absolutely phenomenal. Ryan Corriello went into town for shopping earlier and got things for Mother's Day. Good, well done you, mate. Nipped into Asda and they had no alcohol left. How am I meant to survive? Oh, try, mate. The Sky Broadband subscription. Okay. Well, mine's far more than that. It's £94 a month, mine. Not 20 quid. So that's definitely going to be one that is going, if there's going to be no sport for the next live sport for the next 3-4 months. But I'm sure my lads and my wife won't be happy with everything that they watch on Sky, but I'm not bothered. Scott Williams, BB, the website's garbage and BT now. They aren't getting Euro footy, so not surprised they are covering their bases. Yeah, exactly right. Do you have a print screen of the old City website? I don't, mate. I'll be honest with you. I don't have one. Otherwise, I'd send you one. But let's have a quick look at some of the news today. One thing I will do, as we say, these are difficult times, and people are relying on certain things in their lives to survive and to try and bring in a bit of extra revenue. Certainly, those that are in the leisure industry and things like that. So what I wanted to do, and you may have seen these before, and if you have, you can watch it again. But I got in touch with Leslie Ross and said, look, we're going to be broadcasting on all our videos. We'll broadcast your video about your book, the Centurions book. So I'm going to play it now. And if you haven't, and I know times are hard, I really do. But it is what it is, and I said we will do it, and we will try and promote Leslie's book for free of charge as much as we can, because we've all got to stick together as Blues. And Leslie's book is absolutely amazing, and there are still ones available. So if you want a Christmas present, birthday present, Mother's Day present, whatever present you want, please, this is a great book. So here you go. That's it. That simple. So good. I'm going to show it you one more time. I was actually looking to see if mine's here. It's somewhere. Mine is somewhere here. I got signed hard copy, number 23. Wanted to take the numbers because they did have 1 to 169 for every goal in that particular season. Some went to players who have got the official numbers, and signed by Leslie and Peter Thornton. I must have mentioned Peter. If you go over and follow him on Twitter as well, he did all the artwork and things. Amazing, absolutely brilliant. Sorry, not the artwork, the words, and Leslie did the artwork. So they gave 100. They made 169 hardback, but there's loads of softback copies as well, and they gave in numbers 1 to 169. And the players got a signed copy from their official numbers, so that left some numbers still free and available, and I managed to get 23. I wanted Mark Vivian Foe's number, that shirt that is retired by Manchester City, so I chose number 23 of the hardback copies that Leslie kindly signed for us at Man City Fan TV, and I got Martin and I got Kiam one for their Christmas present. So if you want to support Another Blue, please, it's on the website. You'll see, and I'll post it. I'll post a link below. It's silverblue.co.uk, www.silverblue.co.uk. And if I've got that wrong, I apologise, but I will post it in the link below this video when it is live on the channel. But anyway, that's Leslie Ross, Big Blue. Please go and support Peter and Leslie. But moving on. Right, football is suspended as we know it. Well, yeah, I mean, as we guessed, football has been suspended until basically football is going to be suspended until the next round of meetings. It's going to be the 30th of April at the absolute minimum. Now, is it going to continue then? I'm not one to say, oh no, it's going to be July, June, August, whatever. Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody knows. But it was originally the 3rd or the 4th, the weekend of the 3rd or the 4th of April. It's been pushed back nearly another month now. And I think that's the sensible solution. And if you listen to my vlog, was it yesterday? I can't remember now. I've done that many. Yesterday or the day before. Martin Samuel saying, why are they even putting dates on things? What they should be doing is just postponing it month by month, reviewing it, having more meetings, and then deciding on the next course of action with the available information that is being given, not only to the football clubs and the Premier League and the EFL, and etc., but the general public. Let's face it, we're equally as important as football. So yeah, football is suspended. The next information will no doubt, there'll be another meeting scheduled, no doubt, in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll wait and see. But there's going to be no football as it stands at the moment until at least the 30th of April. Now, one bit of sad news that came out before, and I heard it on the radio this morning, driving to the airport, and I was shocked. It was something I'd not really heard about on social media, and I was thinking, oh my God, that's terrible. And it was all, I'll put it up here. Let me just see if I can bring it up on here. I mean, it was real. So when I first heard the news, if I can bring it up 1 minute, it was about Peter Whittingham, and I heard on the radio on TalkSport, and they were saying that, you know, he was in hospital and he'd fallen, an accidental fall at a pub in Barry, and he'd suffered some head injuries, and he was in hospital, and this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking, oh my God, that's terrible. But apparently on the 7th of March, having watched Wales Six Nations clash with England, he suffered a fall, which ended up with him falling down some stairs at a pub in Barry. And it subsequently turned out today, horrible news, that his wife had to make the horrendous decision of turning his life support machine off, because there was pretty much no hope for him. And he's, you know, this guy was, I think he's 35 years of age. Absolutely horrendous. I mean, it is just horrible news. So to the Whittingham family, and you know, friends, colleagues, ex-players who were friends with him, clubs that he played for like Cardiff, etc., you know, our hearts go out to you at this moment in time, and it's horrible news for one so young. So yeah, rest in peace. And yeah, shocking, absolutely shocking. It puts everything into sort of a little bit of perspective when you hear terrible news like that. So let me just go back and quickly have a look at your messages on here, your comments. Right, let me go back. Do you? No, I don't. My mate Liam pooed in a towel last night. Don't let him on the stream. He's dirty, by the way. I subbed. Okay. Bernard, no real effort by City. Latest thing is still United match. All archive stuff they should have. Why not put some effort in? Very poor. I agree with you, Bernard. Where's the spot? The Baku. You used to put that as the intro of the podcast. I did. Yes, I did. Number 23. Can you name a City player that wore that number? I think I've already said it. I guess all the hardbacks are still available or not. No hardbacks are no longer available. They all got snapped up very quickly. There's some were for the players, and then there were some numbers that were still available. But softback copies are still available, Mingy Wong. So if you go to www.silverblue, let me just bring it up again. Go on, there's now wrong with plugging a fellow blue. Let's put it up there. There you go, www.silverblue.co.uk, £20 for the softback book. There you go. And the images and the stories, then the narration by Peter Thornton in there is honestly, is definitely worth investing in one. It's brilliant. The artwork is incredible, and the stories and everything. My favourite, Leslie, when I purchased mine, and she said, what number do you want? Originally, when they first came out, and she said, you can't have these because these are play numbers. And I had a list of numbers. I was thinking, oh, shall I have this? Shall I have that? And I thought, no, I want number 23, because obviously it was a shirt that was basically rested by Manchester City, and that was Mark Vivian Foe. So I said, I'll have number 23, please. And And then when I got my book arrived, she said, "What do you think about it?" And I said, "It's amazing. It's not only the way it's packaged and everything is incredible. The book is amazing and beautiful artwork and wonderful narration by Peter Thornton." And she said, "What's your favourite ones?" And I was going, Jesus, I can't pick which one. There are about 4 or 5, so I sent her some clips going, "I love this one. I like the Kyle Walker one. I love this. I can't remember the ones that I said, but there were 3 or 4 in there. But I said all in all, the back, the end, before the list of narration by Peter Thornton, the last image and the little tiny bit of text is the one that for me was just incredible. Gave me goosebumps looking at the image and reading the words. So go over and take a look at Leslie's website, and if you can purchase one, I know it's £20. It's, not everyone's got £20, but it's definitely worth it if you want a bit of really good memorabilia about the Centurion season. But anyway, William Shakespeare did the words too, I believe. There you go, Scott. Rest in peace, Mark Vivian Foe. Mark Vivian Foe played in the 2002-03 season. Hello, everyone. Hope we're all well. I'm looking forward to the Cancelo Skriniar swap deal part. Yes, I don't think that is going to happen. The summer transfer window could start in July before the new season starts. Premier League and EFL just trying to buy time before the lawyers get involved. Sad news about Whittingham. Rest in peace. Beyond Belief, says Mark Vivian Foe. Squad number 23 has been retired in his memory. It has done, hence why I wanted the number 23 book hardback copy. Right. One thing before we move on to a bit of City news, I had to. I've got to show you this. I just have to show you this, and it just made me feel sick, and it'll probably make you lot feel sick as well. And I just saw this on Twitter. Here you go. The Dippers are at it again, and it's just unbelievable. And it says radio stations, and this is in the Liverpool Echo, radio stations across the continent to play You'll Never Walk Alone in a bid to lift spirits and show solidarity. Europe is set to come together in a powerful rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone in a gesture of solidarity over the coronavirus pandemic. Radio stations will play the iconic Liverpool FC anthem to show unity and lift spirits as millions of people adjust to the impact of the restrictions put in place to try and limit the spread of virus and on their way of life. It's the idea of Dutch radio presenter Sander Hugendorn, who encouraged colleagues around Europe to join him by playing the same song at the same time to show togetherness during this difficult period. That's what he said. That's why I thought, why don't all radio morning shows play the same song at the same time? You'll Never Walk Alone would be our choice, as it would speak to those doing an incredible job working in the healthcare right now. Those who are ill or those who can't leave their house for a while. I mean, it's just, they are pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This is a club whose fan base sent death threats to the likes of Karius and Adrian after their defeat to Atletico Madrid. Unbelievable. Now, I'm not tarring all Liverpool fans with the same brush, but it is just this mentality is just frightening. It's absolutely frightening. You can imagine Everton fans. You think what Everton fans are going to think about this? Yeah, right. Like they're ever going to jump on this bloody bandwagon. Anything to promote sort of, the club. They are shameful. Absolutely shameful. They really are. But anyway, hello everyone. Hope we're well, says Lancow. Yes, good mate. I'm looking forward to done that bit. Goodness, says Alexander Savage. Bernardini, piss myself, laughing, shit song, shit fans. To be fair though, mate, I don't have an issue with the fans and the players of Liverpool. It's the media. I've never said anything about the fans and the media. I said about Liverpool Echo posting that garbage. Ocean Rage, too soon for jokes. Echo, wait till April at least. Ryan, I choose walking alone with coronavirus, thanks. Robert F, that's why nobody likes Liverpool. I have to be honest, rather United right now than the Scousers. To be fair, it's a good message by essentially saying you will never walk alone. to everyone suffering at the moment. Yeah, but then Liverpool fans can actually send death threats for a goalkeeper in a football match who made a mistake. Yeah, right. So the message is bollocks. Absolute bollocks. So they'll take it on board and use the LFC. Now take the song in general if you want to take the song. Don't associate it to Liverpool FC. Madness. Absolute. Unbelievable hypocrisy. It is madness. I decide to walk alone from coronavirus. Lankel, they're using it for their club. It's not about the virus. Of course they are. Absolutely. Of course they are. Why associate it? It's a song that isn't theirs. Liverpool FC didn't make the song. The song was recorded by somebody else and was sung by Celtic way before Liverpool ever sung it. So, but they have to associate everything, with themselves. That song is not theirs anyway. It isn't theirs anyway. Yeah, absolutely spot on. But anyway, if it brings a bit of light to people's lives, then so be it. And if Liverpool want to take credit for that, I'm sure they will. Right. Next up, Jan Couto. Well, Man City apparently are looking to send Jan Couto on loan to Leeds United should the club gain promotion. City see a stint with Marcelo Bielsa's side as ideal for his development, with the 17-year-old set to join from Curitiba at the end of the season on a 5-year deal. Though the youngster is extremely highly rated, the Premier League champions already possess Kyle Walker and Joao Cancelo in his position, who may block an immediate path to first team. As a result, the 14 million signing looks set to be sent to continue his development elsewhere. However, regardless of the champions' desire to send him on loan to Yorkshire, Leeds are reportedly not actively pursuing the idea at the present time. They may instead want a more permanent solution should they reach the Premier League, though this may also represent a further stumbling block following the suspension of the season. Because, as we know, we don't know what's going to happen next. But whatever the future may hold for the talented fullback, it's clear that he is held in very high regard by those at Manchester City, who see a loan as the logical step for his continued development. And that was in City Extra. So give City Extra as a City site a bit of a shout out there. So if you've don't follow City Extra on Twitter, go over and follow them, or follow them on their website. Now, next, a little bit of news before we were just talking about him. And that was this guy, and that was Joao Cancelo. Now, there is been rumours today, the whole thing about Cancelo. Let me just bring it up here. 1 minute. Let me just find it. Sorry, everything is... I need to close down some of my work stuff. Let me just see if I can just bring it up. Give me 1 second, guys. I did have it before, but I had to quickly close a load of stuff just before I came on live. So just give me 1 second. But basically, what it is if I can't bring it up and I can't find it, I'll just tell you exactly what I can remember from it. And that's what I'll do. So basically, the rumours are that there's been some talk with regards to a swap deal between Skriniar and Joao Cancelo. City want a swap deal by sending Joao Cancelo one way and us getting Skriniar. Now, Inter look at Cancelo as around about £45 million. It's absolutely, if this article is true, there's absolutely no chance that Inter Milan, would you swap get Joao Cancelo in and give City Skriniar, who must be worth at least £80 million? Must be. If Harry Maguire's worth that, Skriniar's worth at least that. So it looks like there's a massive standoff here between, if the article is true. But either City are taking the piss and just going, well, no harm in going in low and then seeing where it takes us. But clearly Inter are not going to entertain that whatsoever. So I would just turn around and say, forget it. It might just be a garbage rumour, if I'm honest, because there's no way Inter will allow Skriniar to come to Manchester City in a straight swap deal for Joao Cancelo, who, let's face it, isn't worth 60 million quid what we paid ultimately for him, with Danilo going to Juventus. So there's no way that's going to happen. Maybe if it would have said 45 million plus 30 million, you could go, yeah, I can see that happening. Not a straight swap. Not a straight swap. It is not going to happen. So it's crazy. Whether, and that is if that is true. Right. Last little bit of news before we move on to the quiz, and that is all about this guy, and this is Saul Niguez. Now, according to the Daily Mail, Manchester United, well, not just the Daily Mail, loads of sources today, Manchester United and rivals Manchester City are set for a transfer battle over Atletico Madrid midfielder Saul Niguez after contract negotiations between the player and his club hit the rocks. Now, straight away, before you even think about that, the very fact that there's negotiations ongoing between his agent and the club, Atletico Madrid, suggests, is this a bit of agent pushing this out there? But it goes on to say both Manchester clubs are long-term admirers of the Atletico star, who has a huge release clause in his current contract of 150 million euros. That ain't going to happen. And recently helped knock Liverpool out of the Champions League. I have to get that one in. Scoring the only goal of the first leg at the Vando Metropolitano. Saul's deal expires in the summer of 2021, and talks have stalled over salary, according to reports in Spain. So, Antoine Griezmann's departure to Barcelona last year has seen Atletico look to lower their wage ceiling, reports Mundo Deportivo, and Saul is unhappy with his new salary offer. He's represented by Stella Group, run by Gareth Bale's agent Jonathan Barnett, and Mundo report that this could help facilitate a move to a Premier League club. Talks with Atletico have lasted for months without success, pushing the 25-year-old Spain international closer to Manchester. He remains one of Diego Simeone's most important players, alongside the likes of Koke and Jan Oblak. And losing their former academy graduate would be a huge blow. United are still looking for top-class midfielders, with Paul Pogba seemingly finished at the club, while City is still searching for a proper replacement for Fernandinho, Rodri having failed to convince he is their answer during this first season. So I disregard the last few comments there, because I think I disagree with those statements by the journalist. But 150 million euro ain't going to happen. No way in a billion years are City going to pay 150 million release clause for Niguez. It just isn't going to happen. You can see the Manchester link, and that's probably more towards Manchester United, because if they've all, I think the rumours are allegedly that United are willing to sell Pogba if somebody pays around about the £100 million mark. So you can see if they got 90, 100 million quid for Pogba, another additional 40 million quid on top of that to get Niguez. Maybe that is a good signing and pair him up with Bruno Fernandes. But City are definitely, in my opinion, nowhere near going to pay 150 million euro for Saul Niguez. As good a player he is, and he is a good player, don't get me wrong, but it ain't happening in my opinion. So finally, let's get back to your comments, and then we're going to do, finally, to finish off today, a little bit of a quiz, and also the fact that rumours are Zack Steffen is coming back to Manchester City. I forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah, the rumours are Steffen is going to be coming to train at Manchester City. So if you go over and watch the goalkeeper video that I did, when was it? Last week. And I've still got to put the defenders out tomorrow or Saturday. Then, like I said, what are your thoughts on Steffen? I gave you the stats. I gave you all the stats on Steffen. I gave you all the stats on Bravo and Ederson. I also included Jan Oblak. I also gave you the stats on Ter Stegen and Alisson as well. So it looks like Steffen is coming to Manchester this summer to train with the squad if there is a pre-season tour, who knows what's going to happen and when the season is going to resume. But it's clearly showing signs that City are still quite impressed with Zack Steffen. So fingers crossed, we'll wait and see what's going to happen in the near future with regards to him. But let's get back to your comments before we go into the quiz. Cancelo isn't that bad, says Shadow Rundown. Otamendi and 50 million would be a good deal. Yeah, that's a good shout out. Superior being use stick instead of carrot. Tell them we will sign Mangala again and send him. Sam City, hate to say it, we should have gone all out for Saul before Rodri, even though he's coming good now. Saul isn't a CDM, Sam. Saul's Goodman. Scott Williams, Cancelo not even worth 20 million on his current form and attitude. Yes, please. We'll take Saul, not 150 million though. 85 million would be good business. Ryan says every single player in Spain has a release clause though. You have players worth less than 50 mil with 500 million buyouts just because they have to have one. Yeah, it's a true point. Even mole grips have release clause. Alexander says, yes, the American goalie is coming. Good news, Andy. He's done well at the MLS. Eddie needs someone to push him. He does. And we'll see what happens with Zack Steffen. But it looks like he is coming to train at Manchester City, which is good news because nothing's going on whenever training resumes, which I'm sort of confident it might be in a week or two. Maybe next week. Maybe. It depends on what the government say and giving advice from medical experts on whether they're allowed to train again. But it looks like Zack Steffen is coming to Manchester City. So will he stay? Will he be sent back on loan? Will he be our number 2 next year? Will Bravo go? Go and check out the video I did on goalkeepers on the player debate episode, which was episode 3. Yeah, was it? 3, 2? Episode 2, I think it was. Can't remember. But anyway, better call Saul, guys. But don't forget what happened to Grimshaw playing non-league football at the moment. He has said that in the video, Scott. Yeah, he's out at Hemel Hempstead Town on loan at the moment. And Grimshaw really looked like a decent keeper. The only problem being was his size. He wasn't very big. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So, right, are you ready? Countdown. It's coming. This is, as I said in the thumbnail here, this is the Spot the Ball quiz. And if people don't remember Spot the Ball, and I think Spot the Ball still exists to this day and age, but by whoever do it. But it was a very popular thing in the 70s and 80s and early 90s in particular. So what they used to do is they'd come around and they'd drop something off, and you had to, that image that you're seeing now is of Micah Richards. Obviously, it never had the squares and numbers and things like that. It was literally an image like that and no ball. There was no ball on there. When you had to get the dead center of the ball with an X, you just, with a pen, you put an X on it. So that's what you basically did. And but this time there's obviously new ways of doing it and things like that. But that is going to be different to how we're going to do it, because what I'm going to do, like if you saw on Twitter and the one that I did last night, I'm going to show you. There are 10 in here. There are 10. So just for a bit of fun, And if you like this type of quiz and you like Spot the Ball, we've got hundreds more. Maybe next time, if you like it, maybe next time, we might put a prize on offer. So this is just a bit of light-hearted fun. See whether you like it or not. See whether you're good at it or not. See whether it's just a pure guesswork. But anyway, I'll give you a countdown and you can see what you think. Spot the Baku. Readier than ready, Breck. Here we go. We had an Irish kid. You put little X where the ball was meant to be right. Yeah, that's what you used to have to do. But you had to get the X right in the centre, Robert F. And most of the time, I used to remember as a kid doing it with my dad. And you get the result back the next week and you go, that's where mine was. But it wasn't exactly in the... I don't know how they did it, but you know. I think you can still win 250 grand. One I was searching for last night. I was looking at it. I think there's still competitions going where you can actually win £250,000 by doing it. But anyway, you're not going to win £250,000 on Man City Fan TV. That's for sure. But it's a little bit of fun, and if you like it, maybe we'll do another series this weekend or whatever, and maybe there'll be a prize up for offer. So this is just a bit of a trial run. Did a little bit last night, but here you go. Are you ready? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up for 1 minute, and I want your answers below. And after a minute, it's gone. Here you go. This is your first spot the ball image. You've got an option of 1, 2, 3, or 4. All you have to do below is just put the number where you think it is. And this one is just a teaser for those who, if you were on the vlog last night, can remember where it was. So this is just to give you an example of, so you know what you're doing for the ones that you wouldn't have seen before. So give me quickly, if you saw the vlog last night, if you remember, I did put the answer up afterwards, just to give everybody who's come on here and they don't know what it's about and wasn't on last night's vlog, where is the number? Which number is it? 4, 4, says Shadow Rundown. You remembered. It was 4. Matt Walker says 4. Eddie Tolan 4. Scott Williams 4. Yes, I know it's last night's. Ryan, I've just said that. I know there's a bit of a delay. 4. Baku number 4. 4. Right, okay. So you can see that's how it will look when I show you the next 9. I will show you the answer now, just so you know, and this is what I'll do on the next one. So everyone is saying number 4, the ones who saw it last night on the vlog. There you go. That's where the ball is. So it was number 4. There is the correct answer. All right. So everyone happy with that? You've got 1 minute. 1 minute. And these are random. These are not City United ones. These are random football matches. Some from yesteryear, some from European football, world football, some even maybe Sunday league football. But anyway, you've got 1 minute. Here you go. Here's your spot the ball first one. Okay, your minute is up. So there you go, your minute's up. Let's see, what has everybody said? Oh, don't mention the cash, Andy. Some people would accuse of making money off channel. Cash? There's no cash, mate. No cash for this one. It's just for a bit of fun. Robert F, 4. Shadow Rundown, 4. Matt Walker, 4. Eddie Tolan, 4. You're all going 4s. Shadow Rundown, 3. Robert, 3. Eddie Tolan's keeps repeating himself. 4. 3, 4, 1, says Scott Williams. Baku number 3. Think I remember watching this. Oh dear, 3. Superior being 3. Alexander Savage thinks 3. Right, okay. Let's see then. Let's see what it is. Are you ready? I'll bring up. This was the first one, and I will overlay the real footage image. Here you go. Well done. If you got number 4, you are correct. Give yourself a massive pat on the back. So well done for that one. Here you go. This is the next one. You ready? 3, 2, 1. See if you remember watching this one. So is the answer 1, 2, 3, or 4? No, I didn't say 250k. I said that's if you were to do them this day and age, that's how much you could possibly win. 250 grand for, but the chances are of you winning that are just the same as they were in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Bloody garbage. Anyway, if you like this particular one, we'll do another one. Right. So you were close, damn. Yes, close, Alex, but no cigar. So what do you think of this next image? There's obviously a bit of delay from my side to you looking at your answers, so I'll put that in because I'm just seeing answers coming through now. So you've got 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to give you another 25 seconds. So we've got Robert F thinks it's 2. Eddie Tolan thinks it's 3. Scott Williams 3. Ryan says Baku number 2. Bernard Dineen 2. 3 because sure he kicks it weird. 2, 2, 2. Right. Okay. So is it 2? Is it 3? Here you go. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? The answer is number 1. None of you. You're bloody rubbish at this. None of you got it right. 1, 2, 3, or 4. There you go. The correct answer was number 1. What's going on with you? Come on. Right, next one is coming up then. You ready for the next one? Here we go. So that was number 3. The next one is number 4. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, or 4. There you go. Shadow Rundown says 2 out of 2 wrong. Let's see. No wonder no bugger bloody wins the spot the ball competitions. And this is far easier, this one, because I'm giving you 4 options. Normally you don't get any balls whatsoever. You just got to guess where it is. And this is with 4 options. So the next one is live now. So we'll see what you are going for on this next one. Robert's going for 2. Shadow Rundown's saying 3 again. Well, if you keep saying 3, it's got to be one of them's got to be 3, hasn't it? Scott Williams is going 1. Ryan Corrie's going Baku number 4. Alexander Savage 1. Bernard Dineen's going 1. Ooh, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the moment. Mingyi Wong's going 4. Superior Bean's going 1. So we've got the majority going for 1 at the moment. 1 with a 2 with a 4, and then a couple with 2. Eddie Tolan's going for 4 as well. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. I'll give you another sort of 20 seconds, and then I'm going to reveal what the Bayern Munich versus Chelsea game is. And if you're very quick on Google, and when we do this for a quiz for a prize, you're not going to get that long. I'm only doing it as a bit of a teaser for you. So, some have said 4, some have said 3, many have said 1. We've had a 2. So let's see. Are you ready? This is the answer to spot the ball number 4. You ready? The answer, there you go. The answer is number 2. So, Robert F., you absolute star man. There you go. The ball was actually in number 2. So well done to Robert F. for getting that one. Very, very, very impressed with you getting that one, buddy. So well done. Right, on to the next one. And this is number... I can't remember what I said now. Was it 4 or 5? I can't remember. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, it's number 5. So here is number 5. But well done, Robert F. You're the only person to have got that right. So well done, mate. Unless Shadow Rundown wants to say is 2 out of 2. That he was intimating. It's the players' faces put me off. I know. I said this last night. Don't look at the crowd and don't look at the players to give you an idea of where it is. It doesn't work. I tried it myself when I was doing this. When I was setting all this up, I was thinking that's what I would have gone for. I would have gone for here. And it isn't. You've got to just try. Sometimes, obviously, it might work, but don't rely on where players are looking or whatever, because people can look. Remember, balls are moving in a split second over a 10-yard distance, and you don't even have time to change your eye setting. So don't rely on that. So the next one, what we got, Robert F. This time is going for 4. Scott Williams is going for 3. Robert F., thank you. You're welcome, mate. Well done for getting that right. Eddie Tolan's going for 3. Dumbus Mishra, number 2. Baku, number 3, says Ryan. Ocean Rage is going for 2. Bernard Dineen's going for 3. Alexander Savage is going for 1. God, we've got a whole range here. Scott Williams is going for Cheating Suarez. Shadow Rundown's going for 1. Amazing. Arafat goes for 2. Mingy Wong 3. Superior being 4. I remember that match. Siberian, look at them cheats. There you go. Right. Okay, I think I've given you plenty of time on this one. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'm going to give you the answer now. The answer is... it's number 2. There you go. So there's the ball. Both of them trying to get the bloody arms up at it. It is number 2. So... who got number 2 right? Let me just go and have a look. The next one. So, who got 2? Dumbus Mishra got 2. Ocean Rage got 2. Well done. Amazing Arafat got 2. Well done to you, mate. Good. Well done. Excellent. Right. Next one is 6. So, we're going for 6 next. Let's take a look at the next one. I'll just give you a second for this to catch back up. But here you go. Are you ready? Let me just see that going off screen before I put the next one on. I got it correct. You did. Well done, buddy. So there's 10 of these. So you've got 5 more to go. So are you ready? The next one is going out now. And this is number 6. There you go. Now try Google this one. Bloody cheats. So the next one, is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? This time he's got sunglasses on in net. Dumbus Mishra I knew because he stopped it and got a red. There you go. So, can you get the next one, number 6, that is coming up on your screens? You should have it by now, with the slight delay, obviously. Bit of Sunday football for you. Pink, to make the ladies wink. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for this one. Funny because he's in that kit there. I mean, in that yellow kit looks half decent for a sort of non-league type of team. Well, those nets look like it's obviously a practice match. It doesn't really matter whether it's real or it's not. The idea is, can you get it? So, Ryan Corrie, bloody hell. Bernard Denig's going for 1. Sure, I watched this one. Shadow Rundown a 1. Eddie Tolan 3. Ocean Rage 2. Anyone going for 4? Then we've got a full house. Ocean Rage 2. Scott Williams 1. Is that the keeper famous for his pies from Sutton United? Nicky Weaver let himself go. Arafat 1. Ryan Corrie, Baku number 2. I'm guessing it smashes big lad right in the face. Alexander could head in any direction from this angle. Superior being a 3. Mingy Wong 2. Dumbus Mishra 1. Alex 1. Bernard is laughing at his whole joke. Let's see what the answer is. Here you go. Oh, the answer is number 1. There you go. Number 1 is the answer for that one. So, who got that right? Oh, quite a few of you this time. Bernard got it right. Shadow did. Scott Williams did. And yes, it is Sutton United, mate. Well spotted. Amazing Arafat got it as right again. He's good at this. Dumbus Mishra again got it right. Alexander Savage got 1. So well done. Right, that is number 6. So moving quickly on before we wrap this up. On to number 7. So is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? There you go. I got it correct, says Amazing Arafat. You did, mate. Again. Get in. Finally won 1. There you go. You got 1 right, buddy. The next one. Oh, and Alex is happy with himself. He's got 1 right at last. Dumbus is good at this. Congrats. He is very bloody good. So, what we're going for on this one? Bit of Lionel Messi. I'm going to give you 30 seconds on this because obviously people can quickly start trying to Google and stuff like that. But hey, we'll see. So, Dumbus is good at this. He is. Eddie Tolan's gone for 3. Shadow Rundown 1. Ocean Rage 1. Scott Williams 2. Ryan says Baku number 4. Alexander Savage 3. Amazing Arafat 1. 1. This is tough. Mingy 1 goes for 1. Superior Beans going for 2. Bernard Denis 1. I'm starting a winning streak now. Brace yourselves, lads. What have you gone for? You've gone for 3. Maybe you are. Bernard 1. Scott Williams, Alex. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. There we go. So the answer to number 7. Hold your breath. It's coming. It's there. It's there. It's number 2. There you go. It's number 2. 3 would look like the option. 4 could have been 4 because of the way he is. 1 seemed like it's just left his boot, but it in fact is Lionel Messi. And he's obviously bent it right around the wall into the top corner. So there you go. The answer is number 2. So did anybody get 2? Scott Williams got 2. Well done. Superior Being got 2. He's on a run now. Shedders 1 got 2. So well done for doing that. I have a feeling it's 2, said Shadow Rundown. You got that right. Knew it at last. That reactions is telling me something. There you go. So well done, those who got 2. I think there's 3 of you there who got 2. Yeah, 3 of you got 2. So excellent. Good work that. Thinking outside of, I was going to say the box, maybe the post. Cool. What do I win? This is just a bit of fun. If you like this Shedders one, it's just a sample that if you like it, I'm going to do another round where there will be a prize on offer. So we're just going through, just give you a bit of a teaser about Spot the Ball. And if you like it, we'll give you a prize on the next quiz. I want VAR to have a look at this. I said 3 tough. Absolute tough. Mate, right, we're going for the next one. So we need to finish this vlog off. I've got to go back and do some work stuff. So, where was I up to? That was that one. So we're on to number 8. Ooh. Anybody recognize the player? You get an extra point if you recognize the player. There you go. Shedder's 250k apparently. Bugger off, Superior Being. 250k pass on the Jesus. There you go. The next one is, you will have the next one now, so we'll see what you think. And can anybody name the player? I mean the player, not the goalkeeper. You should recognise him. No, it's not the final one. There's a couple to go. Eddie Tolan's going for 1. Muric and 2. It's not Muric, because the goalkeeper's name is on his back. Jesus, Shadow. I'm talking about the player who's just the striker, the attacking player. Bernard Deneen thinks 4. Superior Being 4. Alexander Savage 4. Dumbus Mishra 3. Nemecha. Well done. Haha, you're wrong. For Nemecha, Shedder says 1. Baku number 3, Nemecha. Nope. Shadow Rundown's laughing me. You want 4. Latta Baudier. It's definitely not Latta Baudier, mate. Look at his shirt. That'll give you a clue. Look at the badge on his shirt. It's a bit of an unusual kit. I'll give you that. It's a bit of an unusual kit. It's not Denea, no, mate. Look at the shirt. Look at his badge. It is an unusual one. But if you zoom in, you can see clearly something there that tells you which club he plays for. Yellow's in there, a bit of sort of green. That should give you an idea. The Metro wasn't playing for that club. He's somebody else. He's more of an attacking midfielder than anything else, if I'm honest with you. He's not a striker. And he didn't score that many goals. A couple for the academy, for City's academy. A couple of really good long-range strikes. But anyway, we'll get back to the quiz. Right, so here we go. Are you ready? We're going for the 8 answer. It is number 4. So there you go. If you want to know the club is Celtic. There you go. It is number 4. So well done if you got 4 for that one. Let me just see who got those. Eddie Tolan said 1. Muric and 2. No. Bernard Deneen, well done. You got 4. Superior Being 4. Alex 4. Dumbus said 3. Nemecha 2. No. 4. Nemecha no. Unchem. Shedder's 1, Baku number 3, and Nemecha. No, it's not. Ming Yuang 4, well done you, mate. Lato Baudier, it isn't. Denea, it's not. It looks like Dembele, it's not. What's the club? I told you, it's Celtic. Osdone. Who's Osdone? I was just going, Nemecha went to Celtic. Are you kidding, Andy? My eyes, not the best as it is. It looks like Celtic to me. It is Celtic, mate. It is... sorry, I'm just bringing this up for you. It's Olivier Ncham. Obviously, you might know him as a French player who plays for Celtic, but he played. To be fair, he's not a striker. He was more of an attacking player. But anyway, well done to those who got 4. Right, moving on to, we've got 2 more to go. This is the penultimate one. So, is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4? Cham, yeah, Eddie Toland, you're correct, it is. That's who it is, mate. Giles Dorman, Matty Boland. It is Celtic, you're right, Alex. It was Celtic, and it was Olivier and Cham. So the next one is up on your screen now. So this is the penultimate one. Let's see how people do on this one. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? I think this is a tough one. And it might be because of the angle. But let's see what you think. Never heard of him? Oh, you must have done. You must have heard of him. Who was the Israeli? Who's the Israeli with shit? Can only think of Harrison, Chelsea lad, Robertson, Berta. Who was the Israeli? Oh, you talking about Unal? Is it? You talking? I don't know. Who you are talking about? No, imagine saying that Unal. I don't think is he? I think he's Turkish though. Unal. It's not him. Trying to think of the name. I think I know who you're talking about. Let me just have a look. I'm trying to claim that I can remember his name. Guy Asulan. That was it. Guy Asulan was the player. Might be the Israeli player that you're thinking about. He looked very decent. Right, okay, so let's see. Shadow Rundown thinks it's 3. Scott Williams 3. Ocean Rage 3. Shadow's 1-3. Alex says the guy in the orange kit looks like a 40-year-old. Brian Curry, Baku number 1. Eddie Tolan says 3. Mingy Wong 3. Superior Bean says 2. Bernard says 1. Amazing Afro Arafat says 4. Dumbus Mishra 3. Alexander Savage 2. Right, okay, so here we go for the answer. You're correct. If you said 3, it was on the floor. Maybe I looked at that again now, just now it's on the screen, thinking, oh, there's a bit of a shadow there. Maybe that gave it away. But anyway, that is it. It is number 3. So well done to those who got number 3. And they were, shout out to Shadow Rundown, Scott Williams, Ocean Rage, Shedders, Eddie Toland, Mingy Wong got 3 as well. So did Dumbus Mishra. So Powerhouse on midfield did well on pre-season tour. Yeah, very good. Right, this is the final one before we go. So good luck with the final one, and please let us know if you like this type of thing, and if it is something that you want us to do in the future, then we'll do some more. We've got loads of them, got absolutely loads. Plus, we've got other quizzes. We've got loads of other different ideas. Said about the scratch card one, and said that last night. So if you've got, if you like it, and it's something that you think, well, it's worth having a go at. If you don't like it, just tell us, be honest, and we won't do it. Don't want to waste our time. We're just trying to fill the void of football. But anyway, here is your Spot the Ball number 10. The final one for today before we go. So good luck. Some of you have done really well. Ooh, get this one and stay fashionable. So, well done to everyone who's got, some of you have done pretty well. I reckon some of you got 3 or 4 out of 9 so far. So that's a decent effort. Some of you might even have got 5, but there's one more to go. So, big thumbs up for this quiz. Thank you, Alex. Really fun, mate. Thanks, Bernard. I like this. Thank you, Mingy Wong. So we'll do some more. If you like it, we'll do some more. We've got loads of them. Absolutely loads. It took us ages. Oh, it took me ages to do them because it was a bit fiddly. But better than boring managers. It is, yeah, probably. But yeah, we've got loads of them. Plus, we're already doing the scratch quiz. So there's that coming as well. So we'll do the episode 3, 4, can't remember where I'm up to now, on the defenders. We will get round to that player debate. It's just been a bit, last couple of days have been a bit busy with work stuff and everything else. But as everything is now shut down, full on Man City Fan TV. Yeah, there's going to be tons of stuff. And I am going to do a quiz. I'm going to do tomorrow, I think tomorrow night, going to do a live. We're going to do a podcast with 3 or 4 people, which is going to be interesting. So they have let me know, which is great. And I'm also going to be doing a Skype video call with Alan Howarth from the Melbourne Man City Sports Club on Saturday. So that should be really interesting as well. So there is going to be a quiz this weekend. I think tomorrow night or Saturday night. I'm not sure yet. But we will let you know, a big full-on quiz where there will be a prize. And if you like the Spot the Ball and the other ones that we're going to be putting out shortly, let us know and we'll keep doing them. And next round of Spot the Ball, there'll be a prize at the end. So, right, here we go. This is the final one. Really fun, mate. I like this. Better than boring managers. Eddie Toland says 4. Shadow Rundown 1. Shedders 1 says 1. It's a mouthful. We'd love to see City goals, and then we can name the players as well. That is something. The only problem being is that it's very easy to type in. If it's going to be for a prize, it's very easy to type in the game, and you can get the images pretty much quickly. Section 20 sent me something yesterday via direct message on Twitter when I put the original one on Twitter saying, oh, I just quickly Googled that and saw it straight away, the image. So if we're doing it for a prize, we can't pick obvious ones. Otherwise, you just type in City versus United, 80s, images, and suddenly, boom, it's all there. Ocean Rage 3, Scott Williams 1, Baku number 2, says Ryan. Superior being 2, Dumbus Mishra 1, Mingy Wong 1. More tongue twisters. Is that Bar? It is Demba Bar. Bernard Deneen 1. Even without 250k, it's okay. Alexander Savage 3. Thanks for hosting. Really nice. Thank you, mate. Amazing Arafat says 4. Yeah, I love these quizzes. Shadow Rundown. Thank you, mate. Has he slipped like Gerard did? Section, that's how Tom Inessier does. Wait until he's back on the quizzes. Jesus Christ. Right, here is your final answer. So, 1, 2, 3, or 4? The answer is 2. There you go. Demba Bar. The answer was number 2. Okay. So let's see finally who got that one. Big shout out to the ones who got number 2. That is Ryan Corrie got number 2. Superior Being got a number 2. Not doing a number 2, but got number 2. And that one really stumped everyone. So there was only 2 of them in that particular image. That was Superior Being and Ryan Corrie, who both got the correct answer. So as you can see, it's a bit more difficult than you think, especially when, you know, they're not just simple games like this season where you can quickly find the image very quickly. We've spent hours trawling through backdated images to pick ones that you couldn't just type in. We've tried it, or I tried it anyway, that you can just bring up the images immediately. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming on. Hey, Andy, stop on another hour, mate. I can't, mate. I've got to go. I've been on already an hour and 20 minutes. You should try to spot the difference. Yeah, I could do that one as well. I might do that. And that's a good shout-out, Shadow Rundown. Yes, go on then. I tell you what, I'll do a spot the difference, but that might take a little bit of technical work. There's enough technical work that goes into this. Never mind doing a spot the difference, but something I'll look at and maybe put on the channel. We're gonna go back to the old school, so spot the ball, scratch card, whatever else. But next time we do this, and we'll do another spot the ball this weekend at some point, maybe as part of the quiz. We might do spot the ball, but we are going to do another quiz this weekend, and there will be a prize available for those entering. But don't complain. We're not going to make them easy. You're going to have to work for the prizes, and we've given you some absolutely brilliant prizes on Man City Fan TV. Amazing prizes. So, what's I finally got one. Alexander, bugger off. Vamos. Hey, Andy, stop another. I can't. You should try and spot the difference. Done that. How did he know? Never was good with those myself, but was fun. Thank you, mate. Blues, thanks to all of you and Andy for making a couple of hours a bit more lighthearted. Big thanks. You're welcome, Scott Williams. That's why we're here. Andy, thanks for the stream. You're more than welcome, Shedders. At least it's something fun. Spot the footballer in the crowd. Hey, that might be another one. Listen, guys, if you've got any ideas and you think, oh, I think this might be a good one, we're open to suggestions. You know, it's not just about us. It's your channel. It's all about, you know, Man City Fan TV is by the fans for the fans. So it's all about you guys. So if you've got any suggestions, there's my email address for the channel, mcfcfantv@gmail.com, and you can contact me, Martin, Chris, Kiam, whoever you want. Don't forget, I think there's another FIFA series episode coming out tomorrow morning. So don't forget to go over and check out that. I will promise I will get the defenders, the player debate about defenders and midfielders out over the next couple of days. My plan was I was going to do it over 2 weeks, but then I ended up doing one after the other for 3 days. I should have just left it and do one every 3 days. But I will get the defenders, midfielders and strikers out over the coming days. But it's just been a bit of madness with everything that's going on. So there you go. You've had to spot the ball. Man City Fan TV, always bringing you brilliant quizzes. Trying to lighten it up a bit and try and give City fans, football fans in general, just a little bit of a light-hearted bit of banter. And I'm glad you've, by all accounts, really glad that you've enjoyed it. But don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, click subscribe, hit that bell icon. Make sure your settings are set to public, not private. That way you'll be notified whenever there's a new video, which is 1, 2, 3 a day at the moment. So take care, keep safe. Be sensible out there. If you are out and about, make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you've got any sanitizer, or make your homemade sanitizers if you have to. And don't, whatever you do, please do not go hoarding, stockpiling food, because we're going to get through this one way or the other. And yeah, it's affecting everybody. But we just have to crack on. And you can always join us every day, and we'll try and bring you a little bit of light-hearted stuff. Superior being, VAR, allowed or disallowed. There you go. That could be another one. So, Superior being, send me an email with your thoughts on it. Give me some ideas. Don't just throw me, a bit of. Give me an idea of how you think it might work. And if you've got a clue, take you 2 seconds. Just send me a quick email. And then that way it gives me an idea of what actually you're talking about and what you mean. So there you go. We've got Spot the Ball. We've got the big quiz coming this weekend. We've got the scratch-off football card. We've got Spot the Difference. And we've also now got VAR, allowed or disallowed. So there's 4 quizzes plus the big quiz that we're going to do on Man City Fan TV. So there you go. Thanks, Andy, and have a good one, Blues. Thanks, Andy. You're welcome, Ming Yu Wong. Good night, Andy, and guys, have a great one. Yeah, and keep up those videos. I missed your comment before about the hunt. Might have to go and check that out, or is it worth it? Maybe not. Take care, Eddie Tolan. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. Great stuff, Andy. No complaints. Thank you very much, Alexander Savage. Guys, why is everyone stockpiling dog food? Tastes horrible. They must be back. Chris Baker. You need to be in touch because we need to sort this thing out tomorrow night. But take care. Have a good evening. Stay safe. And as usual, this is Man City Fan TV. Always bringing you all the stuff to keep you, let's say, entertained. But take care. Keep everyone safe and give your loved ones a big hug. We'll see you soon.